All right, cool. So we're going to be on this screen for a minute because I need to update all of these things. I'm actually not even sure how well it will work. I would always like to check before stream, but I didn't know I was going to switch games or do something else. So let's, all right, switching games. Okay, let's see here. All right, let me, okay, we'll do this. And then, okay, let me see if, how this works. Let me start it, and then I want to see how it looks once I share the screen. There's a chance that things will not look good. So we'll see how it goes. But fingers crossed, everything should be okay. I guess, let's see. I've not started this game up for a long time. But I used to love this game. All right. Okay. So we'll do this. We're going to do this. And then, yeah, I'm going to make sure it loads first. Okay, options. I'll up the music, I'll up the sound. Okay. Alright, now let me... You might not see anything yet. Hang tight while I switch the window. Okay. Why can't you see my face? Okay, there we go. And then... Oh god, this is... Okay. Hold on. Can I change... I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and, that's actually too loud for me. Okay, let me lower the volume first. Sorry if it doesn't come through. But I think maybe I'm just gonna, let's see here. I had tuned this for the resolution of the other game, so let me move the chat out of here. And then, I guess we'll leave... Let's see. Is there anything crucial in this corner when we play? Alright. Whatever. Alright, we're just gonna play. So, new game. I've played this a bunch. I've unlocked a bunch of things, but... So... Let's call this, Initial Voyage. Not my initial voyage on... Wait, on stream? Nope. Initial stream voyage? No. Let's just go first stream. I can't even fit that. First FTL stream. Alright, there we go. And I'm just gonna start with the first basic ship. And yeah, we're not gonna name these people that we actually know for fear of... Well, for anybody who hasn't played this game, it's a dangerous game. Alright, let me see. Oh, is it gonna be better if I put my head in the bottom right? Actually, let me start. Oh yeah, I don't want to be on easy. I want to be on normal. Okay. Let me hit... Oh, wait, and I want to... Oh, so I'm pretty familiar with the original, but I haven't played for a long time. But I'm not that familiar with the Advanced Edition. So actually, let's play the Advanced Edition. That was kind of like a newish experience for me too. Okay, let me see here. So, alright, hold on. Let me figure out where I want to put my head. Oh, my camera is designed to be on this side because if I bring it over, there's going to be this huge gap on that side. Let's see, hold on. If I do this, and then we do like this, and turn my head closer. How's that? Actually, let me... Oh, nope, I didn't want to do that. Okay. How's this? Is that better? Can we see everything that's important? I hope. Alright, let me just lock that in place. Okay. So now we can see, okay, there's systems over there, there's some more systems over here. I don't think there should be that much here unless I get drones. So it should be fine. Alright. Okay, guys, let's play a game of FTL, and then probably after this we'll call it because, yeah. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore... Oh, hold on, I gotta save. I don't think I saved FTL. There we go. Did I? Okay. It should be saved now. So. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: solar flares will cause hull damage in addition to starting fires. Make sure your shields are up to help mitigate this effect. Alright. Okay, so first things first, yeah, weapons and engines and pilot. Okay, so those guys are all good. Everybody's starting off with nothing. I'm gonna move the burst laser back here. Let's see, I don't need medical yet. Okay, so we want to be like this. Alright, so I am on a ship. I can jump to different nodes on this star map, and I'm trying to make it to the exit and go to the next sector before bad guys come. Bad guys being the rebels, because I am the Federation, so I'm the Empire, and the rebels are the bad guys in this. I'm gonna go to this node, because you typically want to explore as many nodes as possible. Okay, you come across a rebel automated scout ship pursuing a civilian ship. Weapons engaged. Do I want to aid the civilian ship or stay out of it? So, in this game, you have the choice of making choices where do you want to be like a good guy, bad guy, and you'll get punished or paid as much. So in this case, I'm going to aid the civilian ship. It's also super early in the game, so like, if I'm going to play risky, you should play risky in like the first 2 sectors, and then after that, depending on how good your build is, may dictate whether you can play it safe or you can play it risky. So, also, aiding the civilian ship is just a good thing to do. So let's just do it. You power up your weapons and engage the automated ship. Continue. Alright. So at any point I can press space to pause, but I can target with my weapons. So, and let me see here. I want to target their weapons with my burst laser, because then maybe none of their weapons will make it through. Alright, perfect. So we don't have to use any missiles. Missiles are consumable. So once I use a missile, I won't be able to get it back. And then, yeah, I have 1 shield right now, 1 shield bubble. The ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. So this is fuel. Fuel is very important to get throughout the game because it becomes more expensive later. And this is scrap. This is basically the amount of money that you have. And then this is a drone, which is useless unless I get a drone system. Alright, apparently the ship that was being assaulted was a science vessel. They thank you for saving them and offer a small reward. So I get some scrap and some stuff. Alright, nice. And then basically at any time when it's super calm, like you're not doing anything, you can go into your ship and you can find things to upgrade. So let's see, some of the things that I like to upgrade early, engines, shields, doors. And actually, in an earlier version of the game, doors was, I think, cheaper to upgrade, and they upped it, I think, because it was too good to get early. That's a long story, but we'll explain when we get there. So, I don't know if I want to spend anything yet. Let's check the map. Is there anything to spend it on? No. So I think maybe I'll just get something now. So if I get... I can do one level of engines and a power. So my reactor power is limited, so I can divvy it up amongst these systems however I want, but I'm limited to what I have. The reason why I want to get engines early is because it increases my chances for dodging an attack. So... And the pilot will build up his skill at dodging, so that'll help. So let me see here. Which way do I want to go? I think I want to go here. I want to hit up this distress because there could be something good there. And then like, well, this exit can only be reached by these two nodes. Okay, so if I go up, then I have to end up going down. But at least these two are connected. So let's go here, and we'll play it by ear. You stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet. Okay. Oh, I should probably power up my engine. They are powering up their FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Alright, hold on. Let me pause. We're gonna... Nope, I don't want that. Fill it there. I'm using hotkeys. Alright. So... Oh, they are boarding! Alright, so when somebody boards, I can see them in my ship. That's funny. I can open up my doors so that oxygen will vent, and then hopefully they'll get stuck in there. That's the hope anyway, but I think this one, because the doors aren't locked down. And so this is why having doors are good, because alright, I do need to stop the ship from moving, so let's do that. And then let's do this. Alright, let me just close all the doors because it doesn't look like it's gonna be too effective. Oh, I missed! Okay. Alright. They're gonna hit the shields, come on. Alright, I've stopped them from moving. That's good. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can do this without any more missiles this round. Okay. They have destroyed all of my systems. So I really need to stop them from shooting me. Nope, they're gonna jump. I gotta stop them. Alright, okay. Alright, their ship breaks apart. I'm relieved to know that there's still one head of... Okay, so that would have been bad because then their scouts, they would have jumped further, and so I would have had less time to explore the sector. Alright, so we're gonna have everybody just repair. And then, let's repair. So, yeah, I just took all my guys. They're in the rooms that were damaged to repair, so... Everybody's still at full health. I haven't had to heal anybody. Healing doesn't take anything, it's just time and putting power into the med bay. Alright, okay. Whew! I got some scrap. I don't think it was worth all the hassle, but... Oh well. Alright, we're gonna go try going to the distress to see what happens there. You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing a rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is aboard, and its communications seem to be down. What did I just say? It's still early in the game. Let's play risky. By the way, if you were playing it safe, you ignore the ship and you just go. Right? You don't worry about taking any unnecessary risks. But today, we're going to prepare to board and investigate. The ship was completely abandoned. Oh, thank goodness. It looks like it ran out of fuel and the crew ran out of food, so despite the grisly scene, I was able to scavenge some stuff. So 16 scrap or money and 2 missiles. That's pretty good. Jump. Alright, do I want to go up or down? If I go down, I can visit, like, all these. And so see how there's this, like, bubble on the left side? And, like, so the fleet would basically encompass up until this outer line after my next jump. And so if I had lost, if that last rebel scout was able to escape sooner, this line would have been further to the right, so I'd have less time to get to the exit safely. Alright, let's go to this one. You jump to an unremarkable system. No life signs detected within scanning range. So for all intents and purposes, seeing that is okay, but like when you're doing a run and you want to like make progress, you want to, like literally anything, like an event or even a ship to fight, for the most part, because that's how you get scrap. So let's see which way to go. I think I go. Let me just go down. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. Buy one slave and free them to join your crew. No, I need my money. Attack the slaver scum, or ignore the slaver and continue on your way. Alright guys, what's our role? Are we going to be attacking the slaver scum? Because I think that's the way we're going to go. Attack the slaver scum! Oh no, they have a... Alright, let me just... I'm gonna go for firing my missile on weapons, because I really don't want them firing more weapons at me. Okay, so now I have the opportunity to shoot. Let's go for shields. Okay, that was a good call. Alright. Let's go... Nope, we also go for weapons now. Alright, let me see if I can do this without any more... Okay, we surrender! Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll all die anyway! Alright, so here's the choice. I could continue and be a worse guy, but I could conceivably get resources like scrap. Or I can take this guy, which is another personnel, which is another crew member. And I happen to know this crew member will power something for me. And so I'm going to accept their offer because this is actually a good deal. And also the battle stops right away, so I don't have to risk taking any more damage. Alright, let's throw them on shields. That's probably good. Save positions, okay. And then let's... Ooh, I can upgrade something without actually... Let me see here. For my next effective shields, I'll need 50 and 25, so that's going to be 95. I can save for that, probably. So, a good thing about getting shields early is that it insulates you from, like, a lot of stupid shenanigans early. Like, in this case, it was the guy with a drone and weapons. But, like, if I find, like, an asteroid field, it'll insulate me from damage there. Alright, let's go... Okay, I can get there from this node. Okay, so that's good to know. Alright, let's go here. Scanners are showing intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. No match for them can be found in the database. Do we investigate or ignore it? Investigate! You land a small shuttle in an enormous field whose only occupants are small, brightly colored, six-legged, horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans picked up? Let's see. Try to communicate peacefully. Bring some of the creatures on board to sell. Leave. I'm going to try to communicate peacefully. You try to communicate in every possible way you can, but they just stand there, silently judging you with their large, expressionless eyes. Prepare to leave. Alright. Alright, I'm sure that could have ended worse. A missile shoots across your bow when the jump completes. Your scans quickly reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. The pirate hails you. Damn it, we weren't expecting company. Stay out of this and you could profit. So 3 fuel and 8 scrap is pretty good. And a missile, and we use missiles. Try to be hero. So the other thing is also... let's see... Reveal a ship with pirate pursuing an unknown vessel. So the thing is, I don't know what the unknown vessel is. It could be anything. It could be something that's going to fight me next. It could just run away. It might give me a reward. But also, I know that this is a rock ship, and this has a missile, which can penetrate my shields as well. This is kind of pretty decent, so... We're going to accept the bribe. Good choice, son. We both come out of this richer. Alright. Let's jump. The only other ship at the beacon messages you. Finally, after months of waiting, someone has fallen into our trap! Alright. So this has a Zoltan shield, which means I can't actually get anything through even missiles until that's destroyed. So that's going to take two 2 cycles of Burst Laser 2. Alright, that hit nothing, so that's fine. Oh, I missed one. Okay, all 3 of these have to hit, I think. Come on! Alright, well, I have somebody there to... Okay, so it took 3 cycles. Come on! Alright, this is bad. Alright, let's disable the weapons, because that is the most debilitating thing right now. Ah, you got one more missile off? Come on, you just better miss, thank goodness. Jeez. Alright, I really need to keep that down. Accept their offer. Your ship is surprisingly well equipped. Alright. 4 is a lot. 8. But I kind of want more scrap. And I'm a little bit pissed off. We will not accept surrender! No! Alright. I want vengeance here. Alright, one more hit. Should be fine. We'll be good. We're gonna have to heal this guy, though. Let's heal him now. Ship explodes, leaving behind substantial collection of... Okay, so -2 fuel and plus, like, 6 scrap. So, that's pretty good. Alright, let me see here. So I could do this. Actually, if I have 70... I can get block... Sorry, I can get shield now. That could be worth it. I can just divert from one. And actually, if this ends up going down, I can just fill it. Alright, actually, before we do this, let me just check to see if there's a store. Nope, no store. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. And, alright. And then we can move, like, oxygen to dodge. So... Alright, we're gonna visit all these nodes, I think. Okay, an especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free, unharmed. Well, we can draw straws and send a crew member over to the slavers, or we will never surrender. The unfortunate part is it's a random crew member. Anyway, we're not going to stand for this, obviously. So we will never surrender one of our crew to the slavers. Alright, so first is we're going to go missile to the weapons. And then, depending on if we hit it or not, will determine where we send our laser. Okay, that's good. We will laser on the shields. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway! Okay. I like scrap, but getting a little bit right now is not going to be... And crew members are worth, like, money. Like, they're worth, like, anywhere between, like, 30 scrap to, like, 50 scrap later, so... And this guy, he's not very good in combat, but repairs a lot, and also can man a station. People who man a station here, it's basically like I have it a level up without actually having to level it up. So I'm going to accept their offer, and then we'll put this guy on doors. And we'll just save the stations. Okay, so everybody will know how to get back. I'm actually tempted... Oh, no, because that... He's gonna power this as well, so... Alright, that's fine. Jump. Okay, so I'm either gonna go here and then exit, or here, then there, and then exit. So, I think there's enough space. It should only come out to here. So if I go here, then they'll jump up to here. I can go there, okay. Yeah. And if not, I can bail. Buy 1 fuel for 2 scrap. Okay. Sure. If I had more scrap, I might not have done that, but it was only 1. And, like, scrap is... fuel is, like, minimum 3 this early, and then it ends up going to, like, 4 later, so... Yeah, okay, so that was good. So I can go to this and then go to the exit. Your scans reveal an ore refinery and several factories, all standing still and empty. No life signs detected. Alright, well, it is worth going. Going to the exit. And the exit isn't always guaranteed to be safe. There could be weird shenanigans here. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. The beacon seems to serve as a meeting place for local traffic. It seems you can find crew willing to fight on your ship here for a price. Oh yeah, and here is 2 crew members, 36 and 37. I can't afford them, of course, but yeah, don't hire anybody. So, jump. Alright, next sector. Okay, alright, so here's the map. Alright, so depending on your strategy could change like which path you take. Green ones are civilian or basically generally safer, but you get way fewer like hostile encounters and you get less scrap. Nebula will slow the rebel fleet the most, but then unless you have the sensors for it, you can't see really what's going on. And half the time, if you're in a nebula, you're in the dark. So I think what I want to do is, I'm doing pretty well surviving-wise. I do need more scrap, so I'm probably going to try and go red nodes. I'll probably go this way, and then I can choose whether to go up or down. But yeah, this nebula might be pretty good to go hit up because we'll see if we get there. This game's hard. I may just die before I get there. This sector was bustling with activity just a few years ago. Now more than half of the jump beacons have been destroyed. Many settlements have been abandoned and the rebels patrol constantly. Alright. Well, distress. Okay. We'll go distress first and then go into the nebula? Maybe? Oh, I have to go up or down. Let me see. Alright, well there's a lot of ways to get out. Wait, if I go down, there's very few options for choosing where to go. Alright, I think I like the upward path, so I'll go distress, nebula, nebula, and then go this way. You follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. Hail them to offer assistance. They respond, "Help! Our shields are down! We won't last long!" I'm gonna try and shield their ship with mine. You try your best, but one stray rock hits a key structure in their ship. It breaks apart in front of your eyes. You salvage what you can before leaving, and try not to think about the lost crew. 13 scrap. Alright. Okay, let's stick to the plan. Uh-oh. Danger! Intruders aboard! Okay, so let me see. What room are they? So they're in this room. So I'm gonna vent oxygen from this. So oxygen's gonna get vented from here, and then they're trying to shoot down these doors. So worst case scenario, I just move away, but I'll be okay. Whoop. Can I vent from here too? There we go. Right, I should have enough, like, run around space and everybody will be okay. So yeah, my O2 is 30%. I really can't have them in here though, because I need this room. Alright, I think that it's over. The attack is over. So now I can re-oxygenate. Oh, there we go. And also I can heal up this guy. There we go. Okay. Okay, nothing to be concerned about. We're all good. Successfully vented this ship. Alright, this is a good time to, while I'm oxygenating the ship, I'm going to take a sip of tea. I don't need to be at 100%, but I like it to be a little bit higher before I jump. Okay. Alright, 66, we're good. Alright, let's jump. Let's go here. So you can see how the importance of doors there, and the importance of oxygen. And you can do like a lot of strategic things. Which is why I love this game. Alright, your crew are constantly looking out of the windows, checking for hostiles. They jump at every creak and moan of the ship, but the tension is almost palpable. But nothing happens! Alright. Okay, let's see here. So, given a situation where I have two nodes about the same, I'll try and go for the one that's slightly more to the left. And then if they catch up more, then I can still jump to the right. But if not, my plan is to visit like both of these nodes. Worst case, if I really need to get out fast, I have a short path like here to get out. But if I have time, I can visit some of these other nodes and still get out. Okay, this must be one of the rebels' unmanned scout ships. Looks like there's no way around a fight. Alright. Oh, but he has drones. So the ship starts to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it'll no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Alright, well, I guess we're going to shoot this. So that's the cockpit. The cockpit happens to be... Oh, I got weapons! Alright, thank goodness I already fired that off, but I really need this to hit. No! Come on! Alright. So, I really need to stop it from moving. Alright, we'll target this. And I guess we'll just throw this in there for now. Okay, alright, it won't move. That's good. Alright, I did not dodge that. That was not good. Okay, we don't need oxygen now, so I'm going to remove oxygen, and we're going to power the Artemis just in case. Alright, I think we'll be good. Alright, well, we can put that oxygen back into oxygen. Okay, so now we should be okay. I don't need to use any more missiles. I can probably handle this with just the burst laser. Now we can hit shields. There we go. Alright. Cool. Oh, they're charging. Nope. Okay, switch it. I mean, it's only one more hit, so it's fine. Whatever hits is fine. It will destroy it. The ship breaks apart. You feel relief in knowing that you will hopefully still be one step ahead of the fleet. 11 scrap. 3 fuel. A missile. Alright, 25. Can I get anything for that? I could get another power bar, which would be helpful, so I don't have to keep on moving stuff between engine. Is there a store? I mean, there could be. I don't get this. Oh, yeah. Sorry, what I meant to do? One of these. Oh, no, I got it. Hold on, undo. Oh, yeah, okay, we're good. Sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking. Nope. Okay, this is the fight in which we got the double shields for because we're in an asteroid field. You arrive in an asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare for a fight! This is perfect because we should be able to subdue this guy, and also it'll take passive damage. Why was my dude attacking my thing? Oh, what's this? That's a new thing. Is that like... Oh, I think I heard about this. That's like mind control, I think. That's so cool. Alright, it takes so it controls one of my dudes, and it treats it. The ship explodes, leaves substantial collection of useful scrap. Glorious. Alright, that's what I want. Alright, and I didn't realize that we need people to be healed, so let's send these people to get healed. Alright, okay, and now we can kind of see as these guys are, so their skills are like leveling up. So like my pilot has +5 evasion, so it's super sweet when their bars are full, because that makes like a big difference. The AI of a nearby small rebel scout immediately identifies you as a threat and engages. Alright, well. Oh no, it cloaked! Okay, so when it cloaks, I can't see it, and I can't charge my weapons during that time. So that makes it even more sucky. Alright, let me maybe just hit its cloaking, because then at least I can consistently... I have 2 levels of shields, and its weapons actually shouldn't really affect me that much, so maybe I don't need to use a missile here. Alright, there we go. We should be okay. Alright, it explodes, leaving substantial collection of useful scrap material. 23 and a missile. Heck yeah. Alright. Let's see, anything useful coming up? No. Alright, let's go with this one. Do I want to attempt going up? Yeah. Maybe down, up, down? And then like... Or, well, maybe I go up first and then I can go down. That might be safer, because then I won't be too forced to be far away. So I go up. It probably doesn't make that much of a difference. Let's go up and then down here, and then I can kind of decide. Yeah, because I can go up, down, maybe down, up, down. Yeah, so I can maybe hit up a bunch more. Yeah, so let's do that. Rebel automated ship sits dormant near Rebel forward radar station. Approach the station or keep your distance. It has drones and weapons, but I'm feeling okay. Approach the station. The ship powers up and targets you. Alright, it has a missile, so let's just shoot my missile at it. And just pray it does not get through. Alright, it wasn't targeting... Oh, come on! It wasn't targeting a critical system, but... Alright, maybe I can actually sit here for a while and just gain, like, Oh, no, yeah, I want that to keep on shooting me. Okay, there we go. Because, if it hits, then that's okay. If I dodge, then I'm actually leveling up my dodge right now. Oh, come on! Are you gonna launch another one? Launch another drone. Come on. Go ahead and launch another drone. So, this almost never happens, but it's very... Like, I happened to hit the drone while it was flying around with this weapon. And so... Oh, no, I gotta hit the weapons now. Okay. Alright, cool. I can milk it for all it's worth if I want. But... In the interest of proceeding... no, they're repairing as we go, so let's just destroy it. You salvage what you can and approach the station. It is used to relay information to the Rebel fleet. You could attempt to hack it to give Rebels false information. Attempt to manually hack into the station, or don't risk it, leave the station. Let's hack it! I get 25. Yeah, we're good. Firewalls prove too difficult to bypass. As you are about to disconnect, you stumble across an unprotected information about the surrounding beacons. Your map is updated. Alright. Cool. Oh, sweet. We got 2 distress... Alright, that might... Oh, what's this? Pulsar? Oh, I hate pulsars. But we're gonna have to go through it because that's our path. Well, actually, no. I could go here. Alright, so what do I want to do? How do I want to change the game plan? So if I go distress... Distress, and then here. And then maybe here. And then get back. So I could dodge this, or I could visit the ship. Alright, I guess we can go for the distress. We're mostly in good shape. We do have some hull damage, but... You arrive at a beacon and immediately detect a pirate ship. It seems this distress beacon was a trap. Ugh, come on. Alright, we're okay. I don't think their weapons can get through. So, I might be alright. You know what? Let me just see. Oh no, that laser does attack 3 times. Okay. Alright, that's okay. I'm mostly afraid of missiles, so this should be fine. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm saving my scrap for the next store because I may need to repair if I don't get into a good repair situation. But also, good weapons are pricey, so... And really, to survive and do well in the game, I'm gonna need another good weapon later, so... Do I only want 12, or do I just want to wreck their face and probably get more scrap? We will not surrender! Oh, sorry, we will not accept surrender. Alright, we're gonna wreck them. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Oh yeah, more than that's like almost twice scrap and more fuel. That was worth. Okay, no stores here. Let's see. I could spend 55 to get another engine and increase dodge and grow dodge faster. I can also pay for doors. Oh no, I have so many manning doors, so it's probably less important. Alright, let's do this. I still have enough for healing. And hopefully I will get more scrap before a potential store. Can I go here, here, here? Yeah, I can do that. They're getting closer though, so I might not have time. Your ship is hailed. This is an automated message. Resisting our takeover is pointless. Prepare to die. It appears as the rebel ship is run by an AI. And we know in 2024 how good AIs are right now. Okay, so it just fired off the missile, so it's kind of irrelevant if it makes it through, so I probably don't need to missile it. I canceled my missile at the last second. Alright, we're okay. Okay. Alright, weapons up. Let's see how good his weapons are growing, so that's good. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 24. Nice. And 2 missiles. Chan the Magic Man, welcome in. Oh hi Nam, oh hi Chan, how's it going? Welcome in. Guys, if you're not following our friend and mod here, Chan the Magic Man, please give Chan the Magic Man a follow. One of the few other magicians that has a regular magic schedule, and usually does Magic Mondays. So, yeah. But hi Chan, how's it going? Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. I was like, hey, I have some time, I can stream, I want to stream. So let's stream. I played Slay the Spire earlier, and now I'm playing FTL. Faster than light. So I have a ship with a crew, and we're going through space, and we're trying to warn our fellow allies, the Federation, that the rebels are coming. The rebels are the bad guys in this, and yeah, so let's see. If I go here, then here, I think there should be enough space. So I can go here, here, and then I can either bail or I can visit this. It's fine. Chan says, I'm doing great. Awesome. That's great to hear, Chan. You receive a transmission. Sorry, sir. This is nothing personal, but we're under orders. The rebel ship's weapons go hot. Alright. Those look like laser weapons. So it might be okay to just burst laser them. I have 2 shields. Should be fine. Alright, we disabled both. Great. So we'll just burst laser. And now we can hit weapons again, because they're starting to repair it. And they appear to be powering FTL, trying to escape, but no, we won't let them do that, because we will just target their cockpit. Can we just do this with the burst laser? Accept their offer? No, we will not accept surrender. No pity. Will that? Yeah, they're delayed. Okay, there we go. We got it. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. A missile and 19 scrap. Alright, jump. Alright, we can stick with the plan. Go here, and then exit. A Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Send an away party to investigate. It could be a trap. Let's move on. Alright, I'm kind of attached to my crew right now. So this is a risk, I think, if we decide to do this. We're near the end of the second sector. I'm doing pretty good. If I lose somebody, especially if it's like the pilot or weapons guy, I think it would hurt. But I'm streaming, and so the exciting thing to do would be send an away party to investigate. But they all can't be good things, so... Alright. But the last couple things have been pretty mediocre. But that, I mean, that doesn't dictate. Alright, let's send an away party to investigate. Because it's a Federation encrypted signal, and we are Federation, so hopefully it's not a trap. You find a small cache of supplies that were surely left for any loyal Federation ships in trouble! You take all that you need, leaving some for others to find. Yes! Alright, 3 fuel and 28 scrap. That was a good call. That was a good call. Alright. Okay, so now we'll jump here, and then we'll jump to the exit. Thanks for the emotes, Chad. Alright. A rebel captain appears on the screen. I thought we had been doomed to backwater assignments. This is my chance to get back in the commander's good graces. Charge the weapons. Alright, continue. Alright, he's got a beam and a weapon. It's a rebel ship. Let's... Ion pulse, too. Okay, yeah, let's just try and dish out whatever damage we can dish out. Let's shoot the missile. Does that hit weapons? Yes. Okay, let's hit shields. Okay, that hit my shields too, so that is debilitating. But... Oh, actually, I need to hit their drone. Their drone's gonna dish out a ton of damage if shields are down. Here. Okay. Alright. This is bad. No shields. Well, it did affect their shields, come on. Alright. Ship explodes, leaving substantial stuff. Okay, good, but I need to repair some things, and I need to heal some people, so... Alright. Let's do this. Alright, the good news is that at least it doesn't set things on fire. But it's good, so... this game has a concept of, like, ion damage, which isn't damage, but per se, like, in the classical sense of damage, but it's like time damage, where things are, like, systems are, like, disabled for a short amount of time. And, like, right now it's not that crucial, but, like, during a fight, it's huge. So... Alright, I'm gonna jump before the next ion pulse. But I do want these to time down a little bit more, because if I jump now, they'll kind of still be in a state of ion damage when I get there. So, I'm mostly ion healed. You arrived at the long-range beacon when the FTL drive is charged. You can jump to the next sector. Not much remains in this abandoned system. However, scans reveal a nearby mining platform with some salvageable materials. Alright, we got some stuff. We got a fair bit of money. So ideally I get a shop soon. Because this is a pretty good chunk of change. Alright, next sector. Alright, okay, well, they're both pirate controlled, so let's see. Do I go for pirates here, where I have a choice of, like, friendly or not friendly, or do I go here, and then I'm basically forced to be in unfriendly for a while? YOLO! Alright, let's go here. A few years ago, this region was bustling with trade activity. Now it's overrun with bandits and marauders. You should tread lightly. Sure. Jump. Do I go? Oh, man, none of these are a store. Alright, let's go for the distress. Let's just rip the band-aid off and let's go for the distress. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off the distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. Alright, let's search for the ship. You find the decaying remains of some kind of ship coated with ice or crystals. You send some crew aboard to explore. Nearly everything is either destroyed or unidentifiable. But one of its weapons appears salvageable, and there's a strange stasis pod that catches your eye. It looks like a massive asteroid is in a direct collision course with the derelict ship. You have to pull your crew out, but they want to grab what they can first. What did they take? Take the weapon and any spare scrap, or grab the stasis chamber? So grabbing the stasis chamber I know is like an ongoing mission. But I want a weapon and spare scrap. So we're gonna do this. Chain burst laser. I don't think that's... I like that. Alright, your crew grabs what they can and return the ship before the asteroid hits. You take a look what you've recovered and you move clear of the asteroid field. Okay, chain burst laser. Alright, what is the chain burst laser? 2 power takes... Oh, 3 volleys, it only takes 7 seconds to charge. Chain charge cap, faster charge, shots per charge 2. I can give that a try, see if I like it, because it's only 2 power. Okay, and then... Alright. Yeah, and I do need more weapons, so... Alright, is there a store? Nope. Okay, so before I go to the next one... Let's see, so this will be 85 and then 50. So that'll basically be most of my money. But it'll be another weapon, so we'll power that up. And then let's jump. I have 8 fuel, so I have to kind of be on the lookout for it. Alright, it's another slaver. We are never going to surrender one of our crew, so we're just gonna fight them. Intruders! Oh no, it's because... Okay, because they mind control again. Alright, so... That's lame. Alright, I guess in the interest of this, we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to hit... We're gonna have to go for their shields, I think. Okay, so let's go shields here. And then we're gonna have to shoot at their shields. With everything. Okay, alright. We shot their shields with everything. We only have 1 level of shields. Let's try and disable weapons. Did not work. Shoot weapons? Okay. We surrender. Take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. They're good at repairing. It'll stop the battle. I did just spend a bunch of scrap, so I could use scrap. But I feel bad about destroying slavers. Alright, let's take it. She can man another system and repair this, because she's really good at repairing. Look at that! Repair skill is 10% faster. So it's glorious. Okay, let's save stations. I think everybody is okay where they are. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get into the nebula to slow them down any, so we're just going to keep on trucking. So I'm going to need fuel and maybe a little bit of a heal. Mercenary hails you. Greetings, friend. We've heard tell of your quest and are here to offer our valuable services. Hire a mercenary to delay the rebels, hire a mercenary to scout the sector, or fight the ship. I have no need of their services. I have no need of their services, so let's just go. I didn't want to spend anything, I didn't want to risk a fight. Intruders on board! I catch a glimpse of a strange signal coming from a space station before my sensors shut off, and I discover that they're being jammed, and I hear hostiles above. Okay. So until I'm able to jump away the hostiles from the space station, my sensors will be disabled. Alright. Okay, where is everybody? Where are they shooting from? Okay, this door, so that means they're here, so let's vent oxygen here. And then I can move him back here. Alright, so we can just close all these up here. Alright, so now they're trying to fight their way in here. They're trying to shoot these doors. We can run away. I kind of want this guy to still remain, because that's the only thing keeping doors going. Okay, let me close. I can probably re-oxygenate now. Okay, how's the ship doing? Alright, I just took a damage. We can heal these guys. And then we can go fight. There we go. Before they hit another shield. There we go. Now we can repair everything. Alright, that was tough. I probably dilly-dallied a little bit too long. I got a little bit nervous there. It's okay. I do need to heal a little bit, though. I don't feel comfortable being in the red. But that would have been a good situation to have doors, so... Doors upgraded. Alright, well, I might not make it that far if I can't heal. Again, another slaver! Why? We're just getting slavers here. Alright, no, we're not surrendering our crew. Alright. Well, we can see them because this person is manning things, so there's that. How do I want to deal with this? That's a missile, so... Can I stop it before the missile shoots? Nope. Oh no, that's not a missile, that's a laser, so this is okay. Yeah, so we'll do this. Actually, let's not fire it off yet. Let's wait until all of my lasers can go, because then greater chances. Alright, now we'll do it. Okay, here we go. All the lasers! Yeah, and it's on fire. Eat that. Can we kill their pilot? Maybe? Can we kill their whole okay, we surrender, take one of our slaves as tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway! Oh my god. I think I can fit one more person. Do they have any skills? I don't know. I need more scrap. And we're about to really destroy them, so... No, we're gonna destroy this one. The slave ship is destroyed. They won't continue their evil trade, but many lives were probably lost on that ship. 1 and 37. Yeah. Alright, that was a good amount of scrap. Store! Alright, okay, so the question is, do I go straight to the store, or do I risk going to this beacon and then going to the store? I think I risk going to the beacon. I haven't... Yeah, I'm gonna go to the beacon. Just try and get as much value out of... Once you arrive, the screen lights up with a warning. A nearby pirate seems to advance hacking tools. They have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move into your attack. Alright, buddy. You're definitely not gonna live. So... And we can vent here. Let's see. So there's only one guy in shields. And nobody in weapons. So let me go for weapons first. Got it. And then should probably get this guy out. Okay, what do I want to hit? Probably shields makes the most sense. Oh crap, oxygen was hit. We're gonna have to get that. I think we're gonna kill the pilot. Nice. Okay, we should be okay. Alright, we got some scrap and some stuff. Okay. And now we should be able to go to the shop and heal up a little bit and maybe check out weapons. Alright, you detect a hub of activity nearby. A large corporation has set up a trade depot and has a number of well-armed ships patrolling. This appears to be a relatively safe place to get repairs. Glorious, alright. Let's see. Well, they have no weapons. There's systems I'm unfamiliar with. Hacking. Target a single system, locking its doors and granting ability to temporarily disable or disrupt it. That seems handy, but it requires a drone, okay. Clone bay. Oh, I think I've seen this in action. Automatically clones dead crew with skill penalty, taking advantage of micro-cloning. Crew heals partially every jump. Jump heal is passive and requires no power. Okay. Crew teleporter. That allows me to teleport. FTL jam. Stealth weapons prevents your weapon fire from disrupting your cloak. No, I don't want that. Repair arm. Repairs your hull every time you collect scrap or reduce it. No, I don't want to reduce scrap. That seems terrible. I think I just like heal here. Oh, heal and gas. So let me get fuel. I'm gonna need the fuel, so let's just definitely get that. I don't want to heal everything, but this is like the cheapest it's gonna be. If I don't heal... Wait, is there another store nearby? No. Sometimes there's like 2 stores next to each other on a node. That's horrible. Because then it's like, oh! Actually, sometimes it's good, because then you spend your... Alright, what would I upgrade? I could probably start looking at the next level of shields that require 2 bars, so that'd be 150. The doors could probably be really useful. Oh wait, who needs to heal? This one? Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's... Alright, let me just click on this until I feel comfortable. Alright, that seems good. I have 61 left. COD TC! Hello, welcome in. How's it going, COD TC? I am playing games today instead of Magic. Well, tomorrow is my usual Magic day, so... Welcome in, COD TC. Good seeing you. Welcome in. How's your weekend going? But yeah, no, normally I do Sleight of Hand Sundays on Sunday nights, so... Today I'm playing FTL. Well, and earlier I played Slay the Spire. And now I'm debating on how to spend money. COD TC is doing good. Awesome. Good to hear. Have you played this game, COD TC? I have played it a lot in the past, but I've not played Advanced Edition. I actually used to have... No, what is it about? Oh, so I'm in a starship with a crew, a bunch of people manning different stations, and I'm trying to make it to the end of the map to warn the Federation. So we're the good guys, the Federation, and the rebels are the bad guys. I'm trying to outrun them, get to the end, warn them, and then I have to beat the game. But yeah, you can outfit your ship with different systems, with different weapons. You have to manage your crew's health and the amount of power in your ships. So, or in your ship. Think of it as like Oregon Trail, but in a starship. And instead of like crossing a river, you fight things. So, alright, I think, oh, man, this is probably going to be a good time to upgrade doors, because it's been a problem. So let's upgrade doors. Don't know that one either. Oh, okay, alright. The Oregon Trail is old. So, alright, let's accept this, and then we'll jump. Okay, so let's see, I can hit 1, 2, 3, and then all of these can get to the exit. So maybe we're gonna hit up a few more. Alright. The only other ship this beacon messages. Finally, after months of waiting, someone has fallen into our trap! Man, these guys are really bad at setting up traps. I'm gonna hit continue. And they're gonna cloak. That's unfortunate. Oh, is the Oregon Trail good? I haven't played the new Oregon Trail, but it looks a lot better than the original Oregon Trail. But the original Oregon Trail was like the first game that kind of did something like this. Alright, I think it, because it has a... Yeah, it has the flak gun, I think, which will go through shields pretty easily, so I need to do this. Oh wait, or if I do this, I might be able to just get through shields. Okay, and then we can do this, and then this. Alright, nice. Okay, they cloaked again. Alright. Has Hutch been streaming? No, Hutch is not streaming at the moment because he said that well, something came up last week, and then he said he's not streaming until August. So something, I don't know exactly what's come up, but I actually hadn't been able to join into some of Hutch's streams lately anyway because I've had to make up work and it kind of conflicted with Hutch's streams. Let's see. Do I go for weapons here? I think I go against weapons here. Do I accept or will not accept surrender? I need more scraps, so let's not accept surrender and just wreck their face. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Hutch made the announcement in his Discord that he won't be able to stream for a little bit, so... Whoa, I hit them, and they were cloaked. Amazing! The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 28 and 3 fuel. Yep, all good. But that kind of negated like some of my healing. That's alright. I don't want to go back to the shop. That seems like a waste of time. So I'm going to have to try and hit this one up, this one, and then maybe I can get this one before I exit. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew. Oh my god! COD TC, thanks for the bang. That's... Jeez. Oh man. Man, these pirates. Is it because I keep on letting them go? Is that it? We will never surrender one of our crew. We're not surrendering our crew. Alright. They're sending somebody over. Okay, it's the one that can't fight that well, so that's okay. That's okay. Alright. Okay, let's... I don't think their weapons can really affect us that much, so we're gonna go for the shields first. And then do this, and do this. Sweet! Alright, they appear to be powering up FTL? Alright, that's fine. Whatevs. Their ship is on fire! Alright, glorious. Let's just go ahead and fire at all of the things that they need to jump. Do I want another dude? No, this needs to stop, okay? There's too many slaver ships. So no. And I know that they're disabled now, so they're not going to be able to get away. Wait, oh no, they might be able to get away. Alright, now they are definitely not getting away. Alright, and 41 scrap, that's a good amount. Alright, and we have an intruder. They had the gall to beam a guy over right before their ship exploded. He's not gonna get a chance to live. Alright. Man, that was exciting. Alright, let's heal up. Whew! Oh man. And that was exciting too, because COD TC set off the bang directly when the excitement started to go. Alright, okay. Let's... Oh, do I go for the distress? The distress can also jump to the exit, so that might be worth it. Let's go. It appears the distress beacons come from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Alright, so there's two ways this can go. The life form is going to join our crew. Oh, no, sorry, 3 ways. The life form will give us some stuff, and then we'll be on our way. There's no life form, it was false reading. We just turn it off, nothing happens. Or it's a crazy dude, and it's going to kill one of my dudes. So, let's go down to the surface to investigate. I have a lot of crew members. This could be good, though. You find a man living alone in a cave. From the appearance of his wrecked ship, it seems he's been here for many years. He looks healthy, but his mental state is questionable. Bring him back to your ship in hopes of finding some help for him, or leave the madman to his ravings. He's not worth the risk. Oh, man! If a random crew dies right now, it would be so bad. It would be so bad. I'm gonna leave the madman to his ravings. he's not worth the risk. Alright, at least... Oh, okay, I can go... Oh, I don't know if I'll have time. I can go... Or I can go here, here, and then jump to the exit and get 2 more beacons. If I get another, like, 50 scrap, I can get another shield level, which would be good right about now. Alright, let's go here first. And then if this uncovers that, then we'll go here. If it doesn't, then we can just leave. Because I don't know if I'm in a state to take a fight, really, right now. Buy fuel! Okay, this is a good deal. I'll take the 6 fuel. Alright, it's already covering the exit, so yeah, I'll take this and then I'll jump back. The only thing within scanning range is an abandoned mining structure and a resupply station. They appear to have been cleaned by marauders. Alright, well, we have no choice now. We gotta fight, and we didn't get anything for it. I guess we got fuel for cheap, but... You found the exit beacon, but the rebels got there first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. Alright. Yeah. The bad news about being in this situation is that we can never get scrap from this, so... We just need to survive, basically. Let's see, how damaging are their weapons? It's not too bad. It might be alright. Okay, let's start by going for shields. Alright. ASB target locked? What does that mean? Oh, is that like a big weapon? Oh crap. Alright, I can severely cripple the crew. Or hit their weapons. Or do both. Alright, my weapons were hit, but I wasn't really using the Artemis anyway. Alright. Let's kill their crew. What? That thing put a hole in my hull. There's no time to salvage the enemy ship. Must jump away. Yeah, let's GTFO. Next sector. Alright, we're gonna... You know what? We're gonna go... Oh wait, Mantis Homeworld. Or Mantis Controlled. Alright, let's go to the Homeworld. House Andrel! Welcome in. No clue what this game is, but still here to support you now. Cheers! House Andrel, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much. Let me give a shout. Guys, if you're not following our friends House Andrel, please give House Andrel a follow. House Andrel consists of Andrew and Michelle, and they live in Vegas, and they will do variety streams. They've done community games, they've played other games, they've done pool parties, pool streams. But yeah, I got a chance to meet them last year at TwitchCon, and that was a super fun time. So anyway, yeah, if you guys aren't following House Andrel, please give House Andrel a follow. Anyway, yes, I'm playing a game tonight. It is called FTL, Faster Than Light. It is an old game, but I love it. Actually, when I first started streaming, I really wanted to play this game on stream, and I had never streamed before, but like, I remember like when this game first came out, like, has this game been out 20 years? Definitely 15 years. It's been out for a long time, but like one of my favorite streamers from way back when, which was like a StarCraft streamer, Day9, I saw him playing this and streaming it. I'm like, wow, that'd be so cool to play it and stream it. So I was like, here, thanks, buddy. Sorry, thanks, man, I can't read. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, glad you choose to play now. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, better late than never, right? But also anything that I stream, I can also put on my YouTube channel, and so I can have this record of like, hey, I played these games, I love these games. So yeah. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do? No, we want oxygen up. Okay, let's... A store! Alright, this is ideal. Let's go to the store and heal up. Let's see. COD TC says, where are you from? I am from the US East Coast. So, like, I grew up in New England. I live in, like, New York State now. I live in Western New York, so... Not the city. Far away from the city. I'm like... It's probably a 6.5 hour drive from here to New York City. The rebels are already here. The crew braces for impact, but none come. The sensors report the unmanned rebel supply ship is malfunctioning and is stuck in vending mode. For a little scrap, you can take your pick. Nice. Ooh, we got scrap recovery arm. We have burst laser 2. Oh. No, wait. Yeah, burst laser 2. That's a good one. I need this one. I need to buy this. This is the purchase. Let's see. Do I need to sell anything? I need to sell. Yeah. Let's see here. Thanks for the Dexoc hug. I forget. Do I have a hug command? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Thanks, House Andrel. So, funny thing, I don't know how this came about, but on my Facebook, Michelle is served up to me as someone you may know, and I'm like, how the hell did that happen? Like, I don't know who else we have in common as far as, like, actual Facebook friends, but, like, somehow Facebook happens to know that I know you in person. So I was like, huh. Alright, let's see. If I sell this, how much is this worth? 32. So I can get 32. I want to have... Let me see here. So I'll have 3. 32. That won't be enough. 19. Accept? Oh, okay. Alright. I guess I'll do it. Alright, next time it's served up to me. Let's see. Because I want to also get this scrap recovery arm. That's 50. I don't know if I have enough stuff to sell, though. And get this, so... Alright, let me get this. Yeah, I won't have enough to power everything. Actually, if I get this and I keep the chain laser and I sell the Artemis, how much does the Artemis sell for? 19. Alright, so there's no hope of getting the scrap recovery arm at this point. But I should have enough lasers for basically the rest of the game. Alright, I'm gonna get this. And then this one's more important than this. This is that. I only have 9 missiles and they're consumable anyway. So I think I sell this. And then I think I heal up the rest. And I'm just gonna have to wait to get the chain laser. I have kind of enough fuel, and I think I'd much rather heal up right now. Okay, so we're gonna heal the ship. Sorry, repair the ship. That's good. And then, I just need a little bit more energy, and I can be good on weapons, basically, for the rest of the game, I think. Okay, alright. If I go down, I can only hit up these paths, and, make it to the exit. Alright. Alright, so now the name of the game, avoid damage, get money. Another unmanned ship. Alright, I prepare the ship for combat. Sure. Let's go. Alright, the good news about this is that each one of these burst laser 2s will deal 3 lasers, so... they happen to miss a bunch, but that's okay. That's fine. We'll be okay. Alright. That was a good sounding volley. I heard lots of hits, so that was very good. Alright, we get some more scrap, and we're still one step ahead. Alright, let's start moving to the right, because I can see the rebel shadow coming. So, we are the Federation, we are the good guys, the rebels are the bad guys. We are trying to go and warn our Federation friends that the Rebel flagship is going to be this crazy thing that's going to destroy the galaxy, and we're like, no, we can't let that happen. So I am on a single ship mission to basically solve all that. The only thing this beacon offers is a view of deep space and a brief respite from battles. For the some, this must be a welcome refuge. Alright. There's another store, but I have no money, so I'm going to visit this and then we'll go up to the store. Hopefully we'll get some scrap. No guarantees. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you and your ship. Well, the rebel ships are the bad guys, so let's demand the surrender of their goods. Or else. You prepared to secure their cargo by force. Looks like they don't want to fight, they're trying to escape. Alrighty. Well, I'm sorry. But no dice. They are going to melt to my lasers. Alright, so yeah, each time I'm targeting my lasers at different systems, so when they charge, they'll shoot. The ship's cargo is not salvageable. However, they seem to have been surveying the region. They possess detailed maps and data you download. And, yeah, 30 scrap, so that's not bad. Hey, can I get to the store if I go here? No. Okay. Alright, I have to go to the store because I'm probably have to heal. Boom! Says House Angel. Yeah! Get wrecked! Uncertain about what you'll discover at this beacon, you scan the surroundings. You detect several warnings on wide-band channels, discouraging any violence in protected trade space. Perhaps you can find some wares nearby. Alright. Weapon pre-igniter. Oh, man. I cannot afford that. That is unaffordable. And I don't want any of those weapons. So that's good. Okay, well, the thing I can't afford, and then I can heal a little bit. And maybe get some fuel. Let's heal a little bit. Alright, that feels better. Let's just get a couple of these. Just so I have some... Just to make sure I can get out of the sector. And then... Let's see. The next thing that I want to upgrade on the ship is going to cost me 75 to get another weapon energy and 20. So that's basically 100 scrap. So that I can power this weapon. So... Alright, do I go for so distress historically gives me more stuff. Maybe I should go to this one first. Okay, let's zigzag. I'm gonna go up, down, up, and then to the right. So I probably shouldn't have started this game because now I'm gonna be late going to bed. But I don't intend on stopping before this game's over. So you locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virulently. They are setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. Okay. So anytime you have a blue option, that tends to be better than any of the other ones. So I can send my crew in to help, ignore the request, or send my NG crew, because I think the NG are like not susceptible to the virus or whatever. With no fear of catching the disease, your NG crew member helps reassure organized infected humans. Calmed by its extensive knowledge of human physiology, the infected submit to a quarantine in the hopes that a cure can be found soon. The colony leaders offer a reward for helping prevent an ugly incident. 16 scrap and 2. Alright, awesome. Sounds good. Okay, so here's ships. Here's like a dangerous one. Alright, we'll stick with the plan. We'll go down, we'll go up. At this point, you expect to fight a mantis, but the beacon appears to be devoid of other ships. And I catch my breath and double-check the ship systems. We're good. Jump. Go here. Okay. Mantis ship is a military ship, and prepare for a hostile encounter. Alright. They're beaming somebody. Oh, they're in the cockpit. I can't let that stand. Okay, we're gonna have to go for shields here. Okay, their shields are down. My pilot is gonna die. I need to heal the pilot. Okay, and then we can do this and this on shields. Okay. Okay, now we can bring the pilot back. Heal this guy. There we go. Alright, 34 scrap. Nice. Well on our way. Actually, I can get this now, and I can just move some energy around. So let's get this now. Hold on. Is there a store nearby? Nope. Okay. Good. Alright, so now I'm going to upgrade the ship to get another weapon energy, and then I'll have 3 weapons that I can fully power up. And we can just move that for now. Okay. And now where do I want to go from here? This is 3 down here with 2 ships. And this is 3 with 1 ship. If I'm going for scrap, I probably need to go down. So let's go, and I can get out. Yeah, I can get out at any one of these points. Okay, going down. Ooh, it is. We're near a star, so close to the sun. Alright, but that's okay. I'm a man with 3 weapons now. And very strong doors, so it should be okay. Wait. We're gonna go for their shields first, and then the chain lasers can go for the weapons. Nice. Okay, this guy's now in there. I just have to watch his health to make sure he doesn't die. But otherwise, I'll be fine. Okay, he jumped back. Alright, and he jumped back right before. Okay. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 27, that's nice. We'll close all the doors. Something's gonna get on fire. We'll vent to deprive oxygen so the fire goes away. I do kind of want to heal this guy, but maybe I'll jump away first. Okay, fire is done. And we'll reoxygenate. And now we can jump. Okay, there we go. Nice. Alright. You detect and retrieve an escape pod floating nearby. You consider returning it to space when you learn it's Mantis. Jettison the pod or pry it open. Okay, there's 2 things that can happen here. I pry open the pod, and they join my crew, and they're still alive. Or, it's a crazy dude that kills one of my crew. Alright, I think I'm doing pretty good. I don't want to really like risk anything. I'm gonna jettison the pod. I don't need a Mantis. I don't need to risk it. Yeah, you send the pod back out the airlock. You're not stupid. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, game, for validating. Alright. And actually at this time I can get another power, which will be good. So that power I can use to power my systems here on the ship. So at different systems I can get different benefits like more dodge, more shields, more weapons, that kind of thing. Alright, I think I go here and then I exit. So my next priority I think is for shields, because we're starting to get to the area where a lot of places, or a lot of ships have 3 shields. This ship would make a mighty fine prize. Prepare for battle. Alright, well, sorry dude, but we're gonna have to shoot you. Again? Up here? Alright. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, nice. That's okay. I need to stop their weapons. You pick up more chatter from the enemy ship. You know what? Forget this. Prepare for retreat. Looks like they're preparing to make a hasty getaway. Oh no. Oh no. You are not allowed to escape. I'm going to destroy you. Not before I take that hit, though. Wait, I can vent here as well. Alright, there we go. The ship breaks apart, moved in for scrap remains. Yep, okay, glorious. Now let's heal some people. While I deprive of oxygen to clear the fire. Alright, now we can re-oxygenate. While everybody heals back up. Okay, let's go back, and there we go. Okay, alright, jump. Let's go to the exit. There's nowhere nodes to go. I did get a fair amount of scrap, though, so. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When FTL drive is charged, I can jump to the next sector. I don't need a crew member. Hey, look, it's Atreyu! Atreyu is a character from the Never-Ending Story, which, if anybody was in Gibson Lens's stream yesterday, we're talking about the Never-Ending Story a little bit, so. I'm not gonna hire anybody, though. Atreyu! Alright, next sector. The NG homeworld. Well, I have no choice, so we're just gonna go here. You have arrived in NG space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic lifeforms, but they're usually willing to help. Alright. We'll help the beacon that's literally right next to me first, and then we'll go from there. But I'm running low on fuel, so... Repair damage! Alright, this is... I want to repair... Let me see here. Like 5? That's probably gonna be good. 10, I don't know if I have, let me see here. Yeah, let's repair 5. That's comfortable. Wait, if I go down, I'm gonna have to go here to come back up to the exit. If I go up, I can hop between these beacons, but... I'm gonna run out of gas! I only have 5 fuel. 5 jumps left. When you ask a nearby station for aid, the friendly programmer gives you schematics for a drone. Nice. And some scrap. Alright, well, free stuff, we'll take it. Okay, we're on the search for, like, fuel. I guess or a ship, because we can destroy it for fuel. Sorry, sir, this is nothing personal. We're under orders. Yeah. I would like to say I understand, but nah. Wow, that is firing really fast. That could be bad. Okay. I need to fire now. Okay. That was not good. Not a good volley. Warning, hull at 75%. When does that warning occur? The enemy ship appears to be powering its FTL, trying to escape. Yeah, nope. I need to get weapons first, and then FTL delayed. Alright, perfect. No, I need more fuel than that, no. Alright, good, we destroyed them. We did take some more hull damage, but that's okay. 1! No, I got none! I got a lot of scrap, though. But the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Continue! Alright. Let me jump. 4? Alright, well, I might be in for tough times. I might be able to see... So if I go here, I can see if there's a store adjacent to this. But this is not good. Soon after arriving the system, you are hailed by a small cruiser. What good fortune! Nothing personal. We have some information. You have some information we need. Alright. You know, I'm getting into a lot of battles considering this is supposed to be like friendly space. They're going for oxygen first? Alright, we're just gonna have to destroy their ship. Like, fast. I'm not gonna worry about them like this. Okay. Really? That's all that hit? Come on. That hit oxygen with their own crew members in it. Wonderful. Okay. they gonna beam back? Alright, we need to stop weapons, them from escaping, and this. Okay. 6 fuel! Alright, we'll take it, because we need the fuel. And it's okay to get this to stop, because I need to repair oxygen. I need to repair life support. This guy can go repair the hole in the wall. Okay. And then, yep, oxygen's good. We need this guy to heal. And they can heal too. Okay. Alright. Otherwise, that was okay. That was okay. We needed the 6 fuel. I think if we destroyed it, we're probably not going to get the 6 fuel, so... But the good news is, let's see, the next shield, that's going to be 155, I think, for the next shield. So I'm almost there. I just need another, like, 30... There's a store! There's a store. Alright. Let's see, if I go down here, I can't come back up. So I guess I'm going to the store now. Alright, let's go to the store. I can sell the schematic! The NG can do remarkable things with a pile of scrap. Alright, let's see. Zoltan shield bypass, advanced FTL recharge booster. Okay, good. I don't need any of these, I don't think. There's an NG called Emily. We don't need Emily though. Long story short, one of my ex-girlfriends in my past was named Emily. Actually, not just one, two. Those are long stories. I'm gonna sell this. I need to keep all my weapons. I want to get to 150 something soon, but I do want to heal too. So let's... I think that's good. That's probably fine. I don't even need gas right now, right? I should probably get food. Alright. Okay, I'm secure. And I can just worry about getting gas now. Or sorry, I didn't worry about getting a scrap for shields. 27 scrap and a combat drone! That might be worth jumping back to the store to sell that. Actually, let me go to this beacon. Actually, does this connect to the end? Yeah, let me go to this one and then go back to the store. Because that, I can just sell that. That'll be good. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings! Alright, a pirate hacking. Alright. What are they gonna hack? Just as long as it's not weapons, I think that's okay. And they have Zoltan shields, so we're just gonna have to go through this first volley. Okay. Alright, that was bad. Shields would have helped there. Like the next level of shields would have helped there. Oh my god, this is so bad. It's not that I'm going to lose or die here, but like, I'm going to be taking damage, and when you have to spend scrap to heal, that means it's scrap that you're not able to upgrade your ship with. You salvage what you can from the debris. Alright, perfect. Now, let me repair these things. I need to re-oxygenate the ship. Okay, alright, that's at least... Okay, I don't have to heal anybody, that's fine. Okay, but I have enough to get shields. So let me get the shields now. And then I can sell the schematic. Yeah, this combat drone. Alright, so I'm gonna do that, jump, let's go back to the... Let's go back to the store now? Or do I go here and then go back to the store? No, let's go to the store. Then we can just maintain right momentum. Okay, alright, so sell. I can sell the 25. Handy. And then we will... Alright, I've been spending a lot to heal, so let me just... And I've upgraded to the next thing that I wanted, so... Let's just do this. Let's get a fuel and fix. Alright, there we go. We've emptied out the bank. Let's go here. You see a small rebel carrier in the distance. Lay low and try to blend in, or... Yep, we're blending in. Okay. Can I go to the exit from here? Yes. Is it worth trying to go down here and then up? Yeah, I think it's worth it. Let me go to this one. This one, that one? Yeah. I arrived just in time to see an unusually well-armed NG ship destroying a small pirate craft. A teleporter signal is detected. Intruder on deck! Alright. A young mantis in a charred uniform has teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the NG. He offers to serve in exchange for your protection. The NG have already traced the teleporter signal and are offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. Side with the fugitive and fight the NG ship, or agree to offer up the mantis in exchange for a bounty. Let's get the bounty, because I need scrap. The pursuing ship responds with a completely unintelligible message. The young mantis jerks to attention and assumes a battle stance. It was a trap! It was a trap! Oh, alright, well, at least I get him. He can hang out, you know what? He needs to hang out in, like, oxygen or something. Because that's been attacked, like, all... Oh, no, no! Oh, no, it was a trap. He's attacking me. Oh, I see, okay. Never mind. They have so many. It was a tarp! He is attacking back. Yes, he is. Hi, Bert. How's it going? Welcome in. Bert the Wayfarer. Guys, if you're not following our friend Bert the Wayfarer, please give Bert the Wayfarer a follow. Bert the Wayfarer is one of the few Bert magicians that we know on Twitch. Sorry, musicians. What did I say? Magicians? Musicians, sorry. But, yeah. Okay, I need to heal up. Wait, okay. I almost made a mistake. Okay, let me see if any lasers can get through. Let me see here. Magician and... Oh yeah, I did say magician, sorry. Musician. Are you doing game streams now, too? Yeah, IRL, music, and gaming. Yep, there it is. Alright, some lasers made it through. Okay, that's good. Alright, already the shields are helping us out. Alright, we destroyed their whole crew. And actually... How did they beam aboard? Oh, no, no. Actually, if I can kill this guy... Let me see. If I can kill this guy right now, I think I get way more scrap. Yes! Alright. With the crew dead, you were able to take the fuel out of storage, and you also take all of the scrap you can manage. 53. Beautiful. Yeah, so something about this game is if you can extract... if you can kill all of the people... during a combat, then, and you didn't, like, destroy the ship, you get to get a lot more stuff. So, easy clap, thanks. I only play Honkai Star Rail on the stream, but casually play, okay, TFT, is that Team Fortress 2? And Hearthstone, Fire Mobile, okay. Nice, okay. Cool. That was a good haul. Let me see here. Can I do anything with this yet? Not yet, but my next thing is maybe 70 for the next reactor. It might be time I also start thinking about shoring up some of the other systems. Oh, Teamfight Tactics. I'm not familiar with Teamfight Tactics. It's an auto-battler for League of Legends. Ah, okay. I'm not familiar with League of Legends. I mean... So... A cluster of NG satellites in orbit of a nearby planet are the only clue of mechanical species was ever here. You have other places to be. Alright. I'm in a GTFO. Alright. You've arrived at a long-range beacon where an FTL is charged and you jump to the next sector. You jump into a field of debris. It appears a battle recently took place here, and the loser seems to have been a civilian ship. A message was left on repeat before it was destroyed. Rebels attacking. Please send aid. The responsible rebels are likely still nearby. Go looking for the rebel ship, or no time to search. Yeah, no time to search. Let's just jump away. We're not taking any unnecessary risks this late in the run. We're at Sector 6 now. Pirate controlled or Zoltan controlled? Ooh. Zoltan's actually really bad for us because they have the Zoltan shields, so I'm gonna go pirate. And also I want more scrap, so. Oh, thanks for whoever shouted out Bert the Wayfarer there. A few Federation-friendly planets still exist in this sector, but they are constantly under attack by pirate raids. This is a dangerous sector, so be careful. Yeah, no problem, Bert. Okay, let's see. Well, there's a bunch in the nebula. Let's see, I'd have to go down to hit this one and get all these nebula ones. That could be good. So when you're in a nebula, it'll slow down the advance of the rebel starships. So I could go, let me see here. I can go up, right, down, 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 right. Or right, oh no. I eventually want to make it down this path right here. Alright, so let's start with this. AI of nearby rebel scout immediately identifies you. Alright, well, I'm threatening, so... What?! I cannot dodge right now. Everything is a guaranteed hit. This is no bueno. So what do I need to stop? I need to stop... I won't be able to get through all the shields. Well, I might be able to get through all the shields. It's possible. Highly unlikely, though, but... I might need to wait for the chain laser. Alright, let's wait for the chain laser. Okay, chain laser is... a go, and now I'll fire burst lasers. Okay, that did stop some weapons. Alright, whew! Alright, now I can focus on shields. Actually, I will wait. We'll do more weapons. Man, this is really bothersome. Alright, let's just focus all on shields and hope I nail the shields. Oh, come on, only one level? Alright. Jeez. This ship is really good at dodging things. Holy crap. Maybe I should just jump. Alright, let's get out. Let's just get out of here. Let's cut my losses. Oh no, F dodge, yeah. Holy crap. Also my weapons are on fire. Jeez, this is not good. Alright, I need to send some guys over... ideally I would have liked that guy. I need to stop the fire. Please stop. Okay, thank goodness. I can just fire. Oh yeah, I need to start charging the weapons. Okay, there we go. Okay, alright, next volley. Get shields. Okay. Mind controlled again? Come on! Oh my god, you're so good at dodging. Why? Why is everything so good at dodging now? Alright, we're gonna focus everything on the shields. Alright, thank you. Jeez. So brutal. Accept their surrender. 4 fuel and 25 scrap. I don't know. I'm kind of greedy right now. They did frustrate me quite a bit, so... No! No surrender! We're gonna blow you up. Oh my god, alright. no fuel, but 58 scrap. Yeah, that was good. That was worth it. Okay, all right. Now I need to heal everybody. Who's damaged? You're sorry, injured. And you. Okay. Whew. All right. That one was nerve-wracking. Luckily, I didn't take too much hull damage. It was just kind of like, weapons are on fire. All right. All right. I have enough stuff to up some stuff in here. Okay? So this will take 70. I'll also have some for some other. Okay, so all right, let's do this. This one really hurt us not having dodge, so I'm gonna do this to give autopilot. And then everything else has probably been okay. So let's do that. Okay. We'll go here, distress, and then down. Yeah, because we kind of want to avoid... Well, if we go up, this would be okay. That sure is a shiny ship you got there. Yeah, you fire a warning shot at the bow. Hey, no need for violence. It's just a comment. Yo. This is not the internet. Comments mean something in space. I don't think I have time. I'm just going to go down and then go right. I'm not going to go for the distress. Okay, scanners indicate a battle taking place nearby. It seems someone is under attack by space pirates. Alright, I'll aid the civilian ship. Power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. Alright, let's engage. Oh, they have cloaking! Come on. Dislike. I have to hit shields and cloaking? Ah, this battle is going to be a pain. I might just want to run away from this one. Alright, we'll see how the first volley goes. If this goes okay, then it might be fine. Eh. Could have been worse. Yeah, I do need to hit their shields down more. Man, they have NG. They're going to be able to repair like lightning fast. Alright. I really need to nail them right here. Nice! Okay. Alright. All their shields are down, so we can also get their cloaking. And their weapons. Nice! Okay. No hull damage. Pirate ship breaks apart! 1 fuel. It's 47. Contact the civilian ship. It seems the crew did not survive the assault. You take what you can. Alright, pillaging the dead ship. Alright. Thank you. Alright, that was a good call, I think. And let me see. I'll keep everything here for now, but... yeah, we need to go... let me see. Can I go here, here, and then there? Yeah, I can probably do that. Let's go here and then there. Intruders on board. Okay. Ooh, alright, let me vent here. Oh, that guy beamed into here. Alright, I'm gonna need you to stay on doors. But we can shoot this here, and then we can run to medbay. Okay, running to medbay. They're gonna be stuck dealing with lack of oxygen there. Okay, and they're going to deal with lack of oxygen here. He won't be able to get through that door in a meaningful amount of time. Yeah, okay. Oh, let me vent here. Alright, perfect. Close all the doors. And we keep these guys up and going. And who's this guy? Okay. And let me heal this guy. Okay. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna hang on to my money for a little bit. If I get super lucky and see another store, I might be able to get something really good. Asteroid field! Alright, we're just gonna fight. What? Engines? Okay. That's alright. I still have most engines, right? Oh no. Oh no. Well, I won't be able to dodge. My shield should be okay, but I need to kill their weapons, I think. I'm mostly concerned about just this missile. So... I'm gonna wait for all weapons. Oh, they fired it. Alright, we'll just go for shields. Nice! Okay. Ah, that hit doors, but alright, that's fine. Okay, disabled shields, that's good. I couldn't stop that missile. Hits medbay, that's okay. We're gonna get more weapons, and... Oh, you know what? Let's stop their hacking. Alright, good. They've been destroyed. Alright. Okay, we got a lot of scrap and a fuel from that, so that was pretty good. Gotta rebuild this, and then heal that guy, and then we can get out of here. But with 3 levels of shields, we should not be too worried about asteroids, because the first level will stop it. Okay, let's go to the nebula. So it's also a far jump, and nebula will slow down rebel advance. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade in the nebula. Attempt to follow them, or keep my position. They can handle themselves. Let's attempt to follow them and help. Your search is hopeless. Alright. Sorry, couldn't help you. Let's go here and then up. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. Pirates. Okay. Oh, and my hull, not my hull, my engines are disabled. Alright, I think I might have to go for weapons first here. Yeah. Okay, I hit weapons, but they got one off. Okay, I dodged that one, that's good. So... let's wait for all of them. Nice. Okay. Alright, now we can get weapons pretty safely. Alright. We got stuff. We take stuff from debris. We have a big bank. So should be able to get something nice or upgrade some stuff. Do I really need something right now? Let's see, 180 plus 60, so that's 240. So 240 will get me my 4th shield. I could aim for that. I'm pretty close. Uh-oh. Piloting. Have your pilot carefully explore the debris. Alright. This is a plasma storm. I'm gonna need to escape this. I don't think I should fight in this state. Any crew are long dead and floating debris has been scorched beyond repair. Yep. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's go here. A small shuttle appears on the radar. Turns out it's a rebel automated scout. Alright, well I need to get all my shields up. All my dodge, all my weapons. And, oxygen. Okay. There we go. Alright, shields are up. Feel better now. That's a long cloak. Alright, I should just be able to focus on shields until they're down. I don't think the weapons are too scary here. And it's on fire! Oh, but that's gonna go away because there's no oxygen on this ship. Okay. The other annoying thing is this. Alright. Boom! Man, those sounds have not been so satisfying. Alright, the ship explodes, leaving behind a ton of scrap. Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm only like one away from just literally purchasing another level of shields. Okay, where to go from here? I think I want to go here, and then maybe that one, and then come back to the exit. Let's see. Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. Their weapons don't look that scary, so let's go for it. Attack the ship. Okay, we're gonna have to focus down the shields first, so we'll do that. That was not so successful. It's not bad yet. That's okay. Fire all weapons. Alright, that was much more successful. Sweet! Alright, disabled their shields for now. Let's get their weapons. Let's take out more weapons. Accept their offer? Nah. We're gonna wreck you. 56 scrap. Beautiful. The ship explodes. We'll take it. Jump. Okay, we can go to this one. And then exit. I can outright purchase the next level of shields. I don't think I'll need more weapons. I'm considering more dodge, but this is gonna be the safest. So let's do that. Still at 55. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go here, and then we'll jump back to the exit. Intruders on board! Alright, where are they? They're back there. Can we vent here? Yeah, we can vent here. I want to run to the oxygen, though. Do I really want to hold my ground here? I should probably GTFO. Okay, they won't destroy it because there isn't, they won't be able to hang out there. Okay, let me vent this part of the ship. So when they get through here, there won't be anything to breathe! Alright. Unsuccessful. Okay, and I can reoxygenate, no problem. Is it safe? Okay, it's safe. I can heal this guy in the interim while we're reoxygenating. Let's go repair some weapons. Load up the shields. Okay, everybody's healed. Get everybody back to their home stations. Power the weapons. Okay. Now I can jump back. Alright. Man, I did not think we were going to make it this far. It's late here, but well, whatever. This long-range beacon, almost hidden with the nebula. FTL drives charged, you can jump to the next sector. Okay, let's jump. Next sector. Rock homeworld or rock controlled? Well, all the cool things happen at the homeworld, so there we go. The rock people have particularly aggressive stance toward alien races, trespassing in their space. You should tread carefully. Okay. Duly noted. Okay, let's go. I really don't like any of these paths here. Okay, I'm gonna take this path down and to the right to get over to the right side. Let's see. Ancient devices orbiting the crystal rings, nearby gas giant. You can't discern its nature or function, but it seems It has been deactivated for a very long time. Perhaps you can get some scrap from it? I'll scrap it. Nope. He's starting to break it apart and a rock military ship jumps nearby. You think you come into our sector and just steal whatever you please? Prepare to die, vandals. Alright, well... Oh no, they have 2 flak weapons. Alright, well... The rocks are bad at moving, so they're slow. So I guess this is okay. Alright, this is bad. What do I need to prioritize shooting? Okay, I'm glad they have no oxygen there, but... Jeez. I may just need to escape. This is a very bad battle for me. Holy crap! Alright, yeah, we're gonna try and escape. Alright, jump. Let's go here. Oh man, it's as long as there's no ship. Oh my god, and there's a ship. And we still have those intruders. Okay, this could be the end, guys. Alright. The captain of a rock freighter lost in the asteroid field hails you. Our coordinates led us here, but only death greets us. What must be. Death to all! You power up their battle systems and wonder how long they've been stuck here. Oh, they beamed off. Okay, that's good. I can't... Oh my god. This is so... Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna heal this guy. I'm gonna send the engine to repair the oxygen, because I'm gonna need the oxygen. And then... God damn it. Oh no, oh no. Actually, keep on repairing. He was stunned for a second. Oh my god, this is... I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Okay, oxygen has been repaired. Oh my god, I have weapons, I'm not using them. Come on. And I miss. Jeez. Okay, well... This could have been a GG. Oh my god, it's almost done charging. Okay, get me out of here! Oh my god. Please be nothing. Oh my god. Okay. Well... Okay, what do I need to do? I need to, like, heal these guys. Or at least this guy. He can kind of maybe distract for a second. Let's deoxygenate this and move him back. Okay, I need to... Oh, they have 4 level of shields now. There's no way. I need my other weapon. I think I'm dead, guys. Oh, God. Yeah, I need to repair this, but that won't work out very well, I don't think. I can only take 2 more hits, and then I'm dead. Game. Oh, we made it so far. One last explosion marks your fate as your ship is torn apart. Alright, here's my stats. These are some of my past games that I've played. Oh, I did play Advance before. Not too familiar with it, though. Alright. There we go. Okay, well, that's it for today. Let's see. Let's hop back up here. I'm gonna quit FTL. Super Ghost, welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna be calling it a stream. Let me see if there's anybody to raid, and then we will raid. This is a weird time for me to stream, so hopefully there'll be different people that I can raid out to. GG! GG Bert, GG Gibson Lens. Let me see here. Is also I can see if there's anybody streaming FTL if anybody wants to watch more FTL. Thanks for the GG Bert, the Wayfarer. Yeah, let me see if there's anybody streaming FTL. Twitch plays FTL. Nope, that's nope. Actually, let me go here. 11 viewers. They're watching me or playing in the chat. All right. Yeah, I really need to bail. It's a little late here. So, you know what? If anybody wants more FTL, we're going to raid over to Twitch Plays FTL Lite. So, but if not, I know that a lot of people know they can just go wherever they want to go. So, let me mute here. Let me... All right, we don't need to copy a raid message because it's, yeah, no worries, all comfy, lurk times anyhow. Yep, so, all right, let's go. We're just, yeah, don't worry about copying a raid message because it's just an automated game over there. But anyway, if anybody wants to see magic and I'm not around, check out my YouTube. And then thank you to my mods who came out today. Chan, if you're not following Chan, please give Chan a follow. And Gibson Lens, aka Bert, one of the Berts that are here. So give Gibson Lens a follow if you're not already following. And then, yeah, that's it. So, all right. Theoretically, tomorrow yeah, the rare Berts, the rare Berts. Yeah, that's right. All right, guys. Presumably, I'm going to be streaming my Sleight of Hand Sundays tomorrow night, so we'll see you tomorrow night. Everybody have a glorious night. Take care of yourselves. I don't know why I'm saying bye right now. I literally just started the stream, so, or sorry, started the raid. All right, so we'll raid over there, and it's just an automated game. But if you want to see more FTL, Twitch chat can play it. So there you go. All right, everybody, take care. Have a glorious night. We'll see you later. All right, bye.